Morning, morning, morning. Time for morning. As you guys can see from my title, nothing happy. So I'll just start off by saying Grand Rising, vacation's over. If you did get any time off for the holiday, the day of mourning for Indigenous and Native Americans and whoever some of those people are, because we know the Indigenous were a little darker with a little less straight hair. But anyways, I digress. I'm on my way to work. I don't know who will check in. You guys usually check in a little while after I'm already on. But I wanted to come on just briefly, on my way to work. Y'all know it takes me probably about 30, 40 minutes to get there. And I did leave on time. So, but anyways, I have been watching and sort of taking note of the whole Natureboy situation that has been developing like a horrible news story. It just keeps growing and growing and growing, and I just wonder when this Natureboy bubble is gonna pop. So for those of you that follow the situation, and I have did a couple of videos on my channel about Natureboy, just maybe 2 or 3. One of them, Black Ink, I had kind of shared because I don't know, I kind of went on a rant. You guys know how I love to rant. But this is a little less rantish, I'll say. I'm looking at the situation and I'm just wondering, like, why everybody keeps giving him a platform. I have had a relationship and been involved with a narcissist before. I've been involved with someone that seemingly had paranoid personality disorder, if that's actually a condition, but I think it is. I think I actually looked it up. But both of these people that I dealt with, there was no reasoning with them. There was no getting them to see your point. There was no rationality with them. And what I've noticed about Natureboy is the more that you disagree with him, the more his stories, values, philosophies, bullshit, the more it changes. So you could be having a conversation with him and saying, well, this sky looks gray, it's raining, it's not sunny outside, and scientists say that when it looks like this, it's gonna rain. Well, no, it's not what scientists said. That goes against the Hermetic principles. And I mean, like, he'll just turn it into something completely that doesn't make sense. So somebody had spoken about him. This is a long time ago. I was listening to a show. I want to say it was one of Fleurburne's show. And I was listening in, and the lady called in, and she said that he's a disagreeable. And that is exactly what he is. He is a disagreeable. And everything you say, he is against it. But if he says it, it's okay. But if you say it, he'll switch it up, and it's wrong. So yesterday, I watched a video of him having a dialogue with Eliana's or Velvet's father. So, and this video just really serves as a warning to Natureboy, because I would have thought that Velvet's parents were some people that did not care about her, that she did not have, love and closeness and all that kind of stuff with her family. I would have thought that. I would have thought she didn't even have a father at all, the way that she's so easily influenced by Nature Boy. But the fact that she does have a father, the fact that she can regurgitate things that he has told her from her childhood, the fact that he is also familiar with, things that we would consider the conscious community. He's well versed, well studied, very handsome man too. But I'm an original Geechee Gullah. I'm from the indigenous line of the Gullah people. New Orleans, the NO, is the same kind of situation. Indigenous people, very heavy into Vodun, very heavy into root work. Okay. These people are indigenous to their area. They're that sect of indigenous people that are lighter skinned. They call them Creole, some of them. But you find a lot of those people in New Orleans, or Nolans, as they say. So, being from that indigenous bloodline myself, I completely understand the ways of those people. And I noticed that as it relates to suppression, that the people in my area, the original Geechee Gullahs, are kept sort of in this circle of, religion and poverty and stuff. And it's the same thing over there. Theirs is a lot worse, I think, than here. But it's the same kind of thing. And anytime you find where there's a heavy cultural indigenous population, you will find the suppression is as much heavier in those areas. So, but this is a warning, because now you've made contact with Velvet's father. Velvet's father is versed in Hermetic principles. He's versed in conscious dialogue and what else did he say? He's well studied, I'll just put it that way. So if he's well studied outside of religion, okay, what do you think is going to happen? And you got this man's daughter all the way in damn Mexico, knocked up, probably done gave her HIV, or whatever else kind of diseases you got, and you claim you can cure them. What do you think is going to happen to you with these New Orleans people? You have this mentality, and it started to make sense to me. I feel like it's kind of what we missed with the whole situation, because he seems to care more about Velvet than any other of the women that have been out there. And if you guys remember, Yaya was also from New Orleans, and he, seemed to have an affinity for her as well, but he seems to have much more of an affinity for Velvet than he does any of the other women that are out there. And that attraction, he doesn't even realize it, but it's because of the magic that's in her from her people, from this indigenous bloodline that she comes from New Orleans. Okay? So, Nature Boy, they done already said you was on there crying and going on. This is just the beginning, bruh. Because these indigenous bloodline people, he done made contact with you. Hey, Critical Break, Grand Rising. But he's made contact with you. He's seen you. He knows who you are. He spoke to you. Get ready, get ready, get ready, as TD Jake says. Because you about to see some real shit. Because these people don't play about their root work. These people don't play about their Vodun. It's very undercover because of how society treats it. But you got this man's daughter in a whole nother country, knocked up and stupid. Why this girl with her beautiful self is so stupid for this man, I don't know. But beyond stupid is what she is. And I wish that those in the conscious community would stop giving this stupid man a platform. Why does he need to debate anybody? He's an idiot. Why does an idiot need to debate somebody? I mean, all you guys do is waste energy on him because he is just, I can't even hardly stand to watch the videos where they commentate. Like, it took me probably half of the day to watch the video where they were talking to her father, because he's so stupid. Like, he does not make sense. And he will change his philosophy to disagree with somebody that's repeating something that he's already said to be true, because he's an idiot. So, why waste your energy on fools? You cannot make sense to a narcissist. You cannot make a narcissist realize that you're right and they're wrong, because they never will. I digress. You better watch out, Natureboy. Daddy from the NO. Daddy from them boy that do that root work and that Vodan. You better watch out, bruh. Daddy coming for you. But anyways, I'm going to get off of that subject and onto a more disgusting subject. In my area where I live, we have a sort of a small conscious community here. And now there's accusations of sexual abuse going on in the conscious community here in my area in Charleston, South Carolina. Some intel came in on, I guess it was Friday night or Saturday night, that all of these people that have left the country to go to other places are over in other countries having sex cults that include children. These are brown people. What the hell is going on? So what y'all do? Y'all just said, okay, well, we leaving the church now, so all the nasty shit we've been wanting to do all our lives, and fuck women and fuck men and fuck children, like, that's the shit we on now because we're out of the church. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Like, what went wrong? Like, this situation that's supposedly going on in my area, rumor has it that this man sexually assaulted a woman in front of her kid. Like, I don't know what is going on. Like, what is it about, like, you guys that are claiming to be conscious and claiming to be, enlightened? Are you just like sexually starved, and now that you're out of the church, you're ready to get your rocks off? Like, what the hell went wrong here? That we've got brown people all over the planet leaving the country so that they can go and have sex with whoever, whenever, however. Like, that's what the hell y'all leaving the country for, to go somewhere to screw. Like, we are leaving Babylon to go to have sex cults in other countries and give people HIV and molest and rape children. Like, this is what the fuck people are leaving the United States to do. Not live in nature, because they still got all their cell phones and all their laptops, so they're not technically living in nature, although Natureboy says technology is natural. Even though our ancestors left it alone because it was too much bullshit. But it's all natural. It's all natural. So this is what's going on. This is what's going on in the pseudo-conscious community. In the conscious community, sex cults. Not enlightenment, not ascension, sex. That's all y'all are able to do. Screw. I mean, it's just beyond me. And when I left religion, it wasn't for that purpose. I left religion because I wanted to be a better person, and it was not helping me. Right. It's all... You are so on point with that critical break. And the thing about it is, like, people don't realize that nothing right now can be covered up. Everything you do is going to be exposed. So you guys over there, like, everybody's not as stupid as you guys. You know, everybody's not as stupid as Willow and Velvet. Everybody's not stupid like that. So when you get certain people over into your cult, they're going to buck because they know this shit isn't right. And they're going to leave, and then they're going to come back and they're going to tell people what's going on. How anybody is still following Nature Boy, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I mean, the whole homosexual shit would have been enough for me. You know, I already knew he was gay when I met him. He had that vibe. But that would have been enough for me. You know, I don't know. Gay stripper, Atlanta. I mean, I know people in Atlanta. I lived there for 13 years. If somebody says they're a gay stripper in Atlanta, there's no reform. There's no, oh, now I'm straight. No. That doesn't work like that. Anyways, so the sexual abuse in the conscious community is ongoing. You know, but when you're following people like Dr. York, who has a reputation for sleeping with children and, you know, whoever, you know, a lot of these conscious people came up under Dr. York. So a lot of times people have the spirit of their leaders, you know. So that's another thing going on here. The weather, I'm in Charleston. My whole family has been sick, except me. You guys know I do the herbal teas, and, you know, most of them are, every tea I make is to boost your immune system, because it's so much coming at us out here. So I really try to make my teas for immunity more than anything. My detox tea has immunity in it. Even the blood pressure tea that I make will help with your immune system to help, you know, keep you in check. So I haven't been sick, and I've been like Dr. Mom on them, trying to keep them back in health, but they're spraying the hell out of us with these chemtrails. They are torching California. I don't know if you guys follow Jane Trade. I think her name's Jane Trade, something like that. On YouTube. What'd you say? Critical break. There's tons of us. Yes. And it's making I mean, critical break, it's the sickness of what's going on in the atmosphere, and then it's the, you know, you feel sick from watching all this mental illness happen right in front of your face, and it's not treated. Like, I mean, Nature Boy should have been in jail a long time ago. You know what I mean? These people that are leaving the country and going out here, you know, like, are they doing this because the laws in America don't apply there? Like, I don't get it. But this planet is literally like how the scripture in the Bible says, you know, just, you know, I can't get the exact word of how it goes, but it's almost like the planet is in turmoil, like it's shaking, like, oh, somebody get all this, like, there's nothing else left to do except for a Noah type situation where, you know, we need a reset, you know. And I hate to say that because I have children and I have grandchildren, but people are just out of control. Right. Exactly. And there's so many things that are taking us away from love. And there's so many cults. I mean, when the Bible talked about there will be many that come and say that I'm the Christ. Yo, you will not believe this. I mean, we're watching this play out in real life. Now, I just saw the sky. Oh my gosh. See, I should have had my camera pointing that way. I just saw a flash of light in the sky. Like, that was super bizarre. and you don't know what it is. You don't know if it's UFOs. You don't know if it's lightning. You don't know if it's, you don't even know like what's going on up here, because I don't know if you guys follow like Secure Team or Mr. RBB23, but those people are catching like some of the craziest shit going on in the sky. I caught a lightning storm on here that I put. That was not a freaking lightning storm. That looked like some laser shooting, some like some video game was going on. Anyways, but you guys, you know, whatever positive energy that you can muster, you know, and you know, if those that are in the practice, you know, I send a lot of positive energy over to my people in California. I think I missed your thing, critical break. Yes, the war in heaven, exactly. You know, but you know, send some positive energy to those people in California, some water, you know. And then the thing is, I think when they did get water, it was like some horrible flooding, mudslides. I don't know why they just don't tell these people that they sold California to the Asians. I mean, when you go over there, you can see it plain as day. You know, the dragon is ruling. You know, the dragon being the Asian people. It's not a literal dragon. I don't know. Like, I just feel like sometimes we are living in the Matrix, and all the people that you think are on your team, or, you know, like, they literally, like, you don't even know what's going on. Like, I literally don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, there's some kind of shift that has happened, and everything now just seems weird and bizarre. Like, weird and bizarre. Like, everything. I'm not exaggerating. And I mean, y'all know sometimes I get on here and I'm being silly and cutting up, but right today, I'm so serious. I am so disappointed with the state of our world. I have never been a person to say, oh, I've always been a person to say, you know, let's save humanity. Let's, you know, but there's only a few of us that are human. And I mean, the number gets smaller and smaller by the day. So what exactly are we saving? Natureboy? You know, the sex cults over in South America, yada. Are those the people that we want to save? I mean, it feels like a lost cause, guys. And I mean, you guys know I'm always the one that's being positive, trying to be positive anyways. And, you know, let's see the good in everything. I'm over it. We need a reset. You know, and that means all of technology, all the stuff that we consider near and dear to us and to our families and our kids. It is a critical break. It has to. I truly understand the story in the Bible where there was just too much going on the planet and it had to be reset. I understand, because right now there's just too much going on. And I don't know if I even want to be around when it's over, because, you know, the cleanup and the process of getting back on track is going to be something, I'm sure. But, you know, if it's meant for me to be here, I'm sure I'll be somewhere safe and, you know, whatever. But we need a reset. Like, we have been invaded by aliens. We have been invaded by aliens, because the things that I'm seeing and the people, like, it's just not natural. It's not natural. But I'm going to get off here, guys. I'm at work. I'm here a little bit early, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Excuse me, because my computer was being stupid when I came in on Saturday to do some stuff here, and it wouldn't even let me in, so I need to get in there and make sure that everything is okay. But thanks for hanging out with me, Critical Break. I guess everybody, yeah, I'm, you can tell, I'm just like, I don't even know. Like, I'm done. Like, stick a fork at me, I'm done. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm gonna get in here to the system of slavery. Go in here and do my slavery work. I think I'm too close to this car. I just like, oh, now there's more people in the chat. Of course, when I'm getting off Prodigal Daughter, everybody comes in. I just saw like 2 people come in right as I'm saying I'm closing out. But I guess you could catch the replay, just pretty much talking about Natureboy and his dumb shenanigans and the platform that we're giving him. And, you know, the state of our world and how we just need a reset. We need a reset. Like, I hope that we can take our memories with us, you know, because we don't need to keep coming back here to learn lessons. But yeah, I got on a little bit earlier than I normally do. I really did get on earlier than I normally do now that I'm thinking about it, because I usually get on about 7:15 or so. Yes, and you know, Critical Break, I'm required, you know, to smile because so many people depend on me for my smiles and being silly and stuff like that, because you know this extends far beyond YouTube. My ranting and being goofy. But yeah, it's a lot, and I'm so tired. Like, I feel completely like, oh, I just can't, you know. So I think I'm gonna take a hiatus from social media and, you know, stop watching the Natureboy Chronicles and the tomfoolery on the internet, because I don't think I could take much more right now. My you know, I'm a love and light type person, and so when I see just foolishness and foolishness and foolishness and foolishness on top of foolishness, I just can't deal. But anyways, I will talk to you guys soon. I'm on here yakking for almost 30 minutes, so y'all catch the replay. And you guys comment, let me know what you guys got going on. What do you think about all this? Like, you know, I look forward to your comments. Yes, I do need to take time for myself, because I'm always researching. I'm always reading. I'm always watching this. And then I also run a business. You know, I also, I sell teas, and, you know, I have to come up with, you know, blends that help and heal people. And then I also sell cakes. So, you know, those cakes are to make people happy. So I have to put my lovely, happy energy into it. So you guys send me some love and light. I will do the same for you, and I'll be back on soon, so we can have some more conversations. But I think I'm going to take about a week's break from all of it. Facebook, I'll still advertise and stuff on Facebook for those of you that follow me on Facebook. But yeah, this is about the only platform that I can come on and just be real. So anyways, you guys have a lovely day. Let me get in here and figure out what's going on with my computer. I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye. Peace out.